Okay, this is now on page 13 in your textbooks, people. The fourth type of question that can be asked, calculate the percentage increase or decrease. Okay, so here again, people, they say calculate the percentage. So what that means is that percentage is asked of some amounts that are either increased or decreased. So when we go to what I have written up again, this, people, is very much the same as your first calculation. Remember, a percentage is asked, meaning your answer will be a percentage. So remember, people, that at some or other stage, you will use this number sentence. You will have a fraction and you will multiply that by 100. Okay, so when we now go and look at the example 8 on page 13 in your textbook, it says you got a bill last month, which was $800. And then this month, the bill is $900. Okay, and the question is, what percentage increase is that? So your answer will be a percentage. So let's go to this number sentence. You must have a fraction times 100. Okay, this is because it's a percentage that is being asked. But now, how do you find this fraction, people? This is now really, really important. So the numerator is always either the amount that is increased, or it can also be the amount that's being decreased. So it is the actual number that is increased or decreased. So if you look at the bills, people, last month it was 800. This month it was 900. So firstly, it's higher, meaning it is an increase, okay? But now by how much is it higher? It is higher by $100. So your actual amount that it is increased comes at the numerator, okay? So that is 100. Then the denominator, and that is where the problem usually lies, people, is what we call the original amount. So what was the first amount, people? The first amount in this case was the 800, isn't it? It was 800 and it is now 900. So what is the original, the first? The first is the 800, okay? So this is 100 out of 800 times the 100, because you have to calculate a percentage, and that gives you 12.5%. Okay, so this is how it is related to the calculation of a percentage asked. Now we just need to add the step. Where did we get this from, people? We first calculated the amount of increase or decrease. So because we were given 800 and we were given 900, we then subtracted 900 minus 800. And that is where we got the 100 from. Okay, so here you first subtract, okay? You first calculate the difference, and that is always, people, you will always subtract here, okay? Whether it's an increase or whether it's a decrease, it doesn't matter. You will always subtract here to get the actual difference of the two amounts. And remember, the difference then becomes the numerator, okay? And then you will then just use the original amount. You must always ask yourself, people, what was the first amount? The first amount that was given is 800 in this case. That's why it becomes 800. In a loss, however, it could have been the 900 that was named first, people. What is the original amount? In a loss could, for instance, be 900. Okay, so I repeat, for a calculating percentage increase or decrease, remember what is really asked is a percentage, okay? Therefore, you will always multiply a fraction times 100. Okay, what is the fraction going to be? The fraction is going to be the difference between the two amounts given, okay? And the denominator will always be the original amount. Okay. How do you get the difference? By just simply subtracting. Okay, so I want you now to just, or I want to ask you to take note of the following. If we compare the third one, where the increase or decrease by a certain percentage is asked, here at the end, people, you add it, okay? But you can also subtract here, so it can be a plus or a minus, but it is after you have done your percentage calculation, okay? It's at the end. Whereas when you are asked to calculate the percentage increase or decrease, your subtraction, and it's always subtraction, okay? Always subtraction is in the beginning. So just take note of that. That is one big difference between your third and your fourth type of calculation in percentages. Okay, grade 10, it is really, really important that you are able to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 percentages, because lots and lots and lots of maths calculations are based on percentages. So this helps you right through the whole syllabus. Okay, I'm going to send you another video where I'm just going to explain or just show you how you should actually identify your steps 1, 2, or your method 1, 2, 3, and 4 when you are given mixed exercises.